She looks taller than 5'8". So they'll put it in the air and tap control behind. Gets it off to Carmine. Breakaway to the hoop. Up and missed it. Rebound loose in the lane and coming up with a Ritter. So lay out point blank miss by Carmine. And back the other way with it comes Litzelman. Litzelman crossed the timeline with it. Swings it out high where the ball is Closser. Swings around the horn. They get it in the key to Hicks. Down to the baseline they go. Driving inside and kicking it back out. 16-footer on the way and no good. Rebound loose. It's tied up and the arrow belongs to Ritter. So they'll have it out underneath. So Ritter will take it out on the baseline. Olenek will inbound it. He waits for him to break, and they got position inside, but it's blocked away by Hine and controlled by Lang. Macy Lang down the floor with it. Lang down into the right corner. Kicks it down into lane to Hine. Hine in traffic. Got it knocked away. Ball's loose. Picked up by Ritter. Back the other way with it comes Closser. Closser, lead pass up the floor. They got him beat, and I think Hine got a piece of that one. And a rebound comes off to Lang. Here's Carmine across the timeline. Darian takes it left side of the floor on the dribble. Carmine back out front. They go Krager. Krager leads away out front to Lang against the zone defense. Back out front. They go down in the corner to Lang. Back out around the horn. They bring it down to alley-oop inside. And Lang reverse up and good. So Macy gets the first two of the ball game. And back the other way with it. On the run comes Ritter. They go down baseline, driving through, shot, and I think we got a foul on Macy Lang down inside. Taking it to the hole was Hicks. And got fouled by Macy, her first team foul. At the line, Gabby Hicks, who's about an 84% free throw shooter. So she toes the stripe with a couple here. First one is on the way and good. So Hicks will have another one coming her way here. So Hicks waits for the second one, puts it up, and made them look easy. So she knocks them both down, and we're tied at 2. Little pressure as Krager brings it across to Green, back to Danny. Krager out between the circles on the dribble, looks at that zone defense, works it over the left side to Carmine. Tied it 2 in the early going. Pass down inside to Hine. Up and good. The same play that they ran with Macy. Now they run it with Allison. Lincoln leads 4-2. Quickly on the run with it. Taking it over to the left side as Ritter. They bring it back out to Litzelman around the horn. They work it. Driving into the lane. Pass down to the baseline. Nicely done, but I think Hine got another block. At least got a fingertip on it. She controls the rebound. Unable to get through was Olenek. Carmine inside to Hine, who drives it, puts it up, no good. Rebound, fought for. Macy Lang has it, saves it out to Carmine. She'll let it fly from 3, will not go down. Rebound comes off to Ritter. They'll bring it the other way. Quickly up the floor with it, Closser. Closser, right side. Cut off, brings it back out front. They swing it around the horn. Get it to Hicks. Hicks drives it back out front. Litzelman, left side of the lane. Step back. Outside, shot will not go. Rebound, no, comes off to Ritter. Back up by Hicks, no good. Rebound down inside. Green tied up. Arrow belongs to Lincoln. Lighthouse leading 4-2 here in the early going. 5:18 remains in the first quarter. Lincoln will have it out in the backcourt. Hine will inbound it. Gets it into Krager. Danny will work it up. Brings it across the timeline. Out in the center circle area. Swings it over. Carmine out on the left wing with it. Darian looking inside. Nothing going there. Goes out to Krager. Krager works through traffic. Now brings it back out to Carmine. Carmine out between the circles on the dribble. Will set things up. Darian directs a little traffic. Swings the right side. Krager on the dribble. Back out to Carmine. Carmine around the horn. They go to Green. Elena drives. Got tied up. And called for traveling. Trying to force it in there. Good defense by Closser of Ritter. Timeout called, 4:47 to go. Lincoln up 4-2 in the early going. We're back in 30 seconds here at WZDM and WZDM.com.
It's the holiday season at Vincennes Autoplex. Wants to wish you a Merry Christmas.
We appreciate all our customers for the last year and look forward to seeing them and new ones next year.
Want to make a Christmas splash? Buy the special someone a new-to-them vehicle.
Concerned about getting finance?
In the backcourt, Lincoln will apply a little pressure here. They try to get it in. Looking, they get it into Closser. Closser will race it up the floor across the timeline with it. Top of the key, pulls up the foul line. Shot rattles out, no good. Rebound Lang. Macy almost turned it over, just saved it to Krager. Gets it off. Too late with a pass. Hine was open, but Daring didn't see her in time. Got knocked out of bounds by Ritter. Good idea, just didn't develop quite quick enough. So Lincoln will have it out underneath. Carmine to inbound it. Darian looking. Kicks it way out high to Green. Back to Carmine. Launches from 3. Will not go. Deep rebound. Loose on the floor. Battle. And coming up with Ritter. Knocked away. Ritter finally controls it. Now Glosser races it up. Left side, Litzelman. She spots up from 3. Won't go down. Rebound collected by Lane. Carmine back the other way with it. Still stuck at 4-2. Lincoln leading. Carmine on the dribble, leaves out high to Green. Green almost walked. And Hine opened at the foul line. Shot on the way, rattles around and drops in. So Allison Hine gets the bucket. Lincoln up 6-2. Litzelman down the left side. Gets it right back after a pass down the corner. Will back it out on the dribble. Stops. Kicks it over now to Hicks. Gabby Hicks. Get it down in the lane. Spin move inside. Shot put up. Partially blocked, I think, again by Hine. And so Sandifer couldn't get it to go. Back across the timeline with it. Carmine. Carmine on the dribble to the hoop. Puts it on up on the glass. No good. Rebound pulled down by Ritter. They will race it up. Glosser all the way down the right side of the lane. Kicks it back out. Brings it back out to Litzelman. Open from 3. Still won't go for her. Rebound Macy Lang. Wide open look. Just couldn't get it to go. And Carmine will bring it back the other way. Lincoln leads 6-2 here in the early going. 3:10 remains here in the first quarter. Krager with the ball out front. Danny in the key to Hine. Hine got it stripped away, but ends up in the hands of Carmine. Carmine out front to Green. Now to Hine. Hine looking inside. Drives it down the lane to the rack. Got fouled. She'll go to the stripe. Nice hard take by Allison. And foul called on the play. I believe it'll be Hicks who will be the guilty party. Her first team foul, and Hine to the stripe. Allison, 4 points in their ball game so far. 62% free throw shooter. First one is up and good. Another one coming away, the senior. Trying to bump the lead up to 6 if she can knock down this second one. That one on the way and got them both. Lincoln leads 8-2. And the ball kicked out of bounds by Carmine. Still belonged to Ritter. Take it out in the backcourt. 2:56 to go here in the first quarter. Lincoln up 8-2. Ritter with the basketball out in the backcourt. Inbounded. Glosser, and Glosser will bring it up across the timeline slowly this time for Ritter. Directs a little traffic out front. Works left side of the floor against Green. Stops, kicks it in the corner to Litzelman. Litzelman back out. Glosser. Right side, Hicks from 3. It's on the way and good. Gabby Hicks knocks down the three-pointer. Cuts the Lincoln lead in half, and boy, that was close to being stolen. As knocked away by Hicks, still belonged to Lincoln, but just missed coming up with a steal to Gabby Hicks. Carmine inbounds it to Krager. Krager out around midfloor. Krager kicks over to Carmine. Carmine drives through traffic, dumps it down into Hine, who out of bounds, and last touch by Allison. Sticky defense by Ritter. Lincoln up by 3. Ritter will bring it up with 2:23 to go here in the first quarter. Glosser walks it across the midfloor stripe. Lena Glosser, left side of the floor on the dribble. Reverses, brings it back to the right side. Pass down inside, a nice one. In traffic, shot won't go for Ritter. They get the rebound, though. Shot won't go again. Knocked out of bounds by Hicks. That'll belong to Lincoln. Couple of good looks down there for Ritter, but they couldn't get him to go. Lena Green will get a breather down, and Callie Foster will come in for her. Pressure in the backcourt comes in to Krager. Krager leaves it back to Carmine, and Daring will bring it up across the timeline. 3-point Lincoln lead here in the first quarter. Down in the corner, they go to Hine. Back out front, they go to Carmine. Daring back in the corner. Foster open from 3, lets it fly, will not go. Rebound, Macy Lang. Lang in the lane. Hoops one up, no good. Fights for the rebound, and Ritter wins the battle. Foster comes up with it. On the road to the left side, Litzelman thought about the 3, decides against it, goes back out front. Now they go back to Litzelman. Litzelman down in the baseline to Olenek, who drives, scoops, got a block by Hine and controlled by Lang. Macy, wasn't paying attention, got it stolen away from behind by Olenek. Now back the other way with it comes Ritter. Right side, Hicks launches another 3. That one's short. Rebound, though, comes off to Ritter in the lane. Blocked again by Hine. controlled by Ritter, though. They get the ball back. And they leave it back out. Here's a shot from Olenek wide right, and the rebound comes off to Macy Lang. Carmine back the other way. Lincoln leading by 3. Minute to go here in the first quarter. Carmine drives to the hoop. Got called for traveling. And, boy, we're going to see Cardinal come in. We're going to see Carmine come in, Marissa Carmine, and Jackson come in, and Lang and Carmine and Foster will all go to the bench for Lincoln. 8-5 lead for the Lady Houses. Ritter with the basketball. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Down in the corner they go to Hicks. Back out front they go to Wagner, who's checked in. Down in the baseline, back out front. Glosser with it. Lobs over to left side. Litzelman. Litzelman drives it down to the baseline. In traffic. Shot put up. Miss. Rebound. Back up. No good. And finally Carmine has it. Marissa Carmine, but she's tied up. Good battling down there that time by Sandifer for the... Oh, we got a foul on Ritter. Litzelman gets the foul, so Lincoln ends up with a basketball. Hine will take a break, come out right now. Cardinal, Krager, up across the timeline with it. Comes Lincoln, leading by 3 in a low-scoring first quarter. Here's Haynes with it. Back out front. Around the horn they go. Down inside Jackson. Jackson, tough shot in the lane, got a block. Rebound pulled down by Litzelman. Litzelman will bring it the other way. Weaves through traffic up across the timeline. Left side, driving the baseline. Hicks, inside, shot won't go. Rebound, Cardinal. 2 seconds to go and goes out of bounds. And Lincoln will still have it now. 0.3 of a second to go. They have it out in the backcourt. On the side. So they only got 0.3 of a second here to inbound it. They'll just hang on to it. That'll end the first quarter play. Low-scoring affair. Lincoln leading Ritter here at the first quarter break. 8-5. We're back in 60 seconds here. W's Hitty M and W's Krager, Jackson, and Cardinal to start here in the second. Down the right corner, Ritter with the basketball. Hicks dumps it back out. They go out high to Litzelman around the horn to Glosser. Down in the corner, Gabby Hicks. Back out front they go to Wagner. Wagner goes to Olenek. Back in the right corner, Litzelman. Working against the Lincoln zone. Down in the corner, Hicks. Pass inside. Covered up as Olenek goes back out. Give it way out front to Wagner now. They'll reset. Wagner backs out in the center circle area. Swings it over now. In the corner, they go to Gabby Hicks. Hicks drives it to the hole, scoops one up. Too strong off the glass. Rebound comes off to Krager. Danny on the run, double teamed, reverses, brings it back out front. Hands it out high. Haynes. Callie Haynes with the basketball. Hawked out front. Gets it off and almost thrown away, but Cardinal comes up with it. Chloe down inside, stolen away. Not a good pass. Back the other way with it. Comes Ritter. Across the timeline with it. Left side they go. Litzelman. Litzelman drives it in the lane. Cut off. Kicks it down. They bring it back out front to Wagner. Back to Litzelman now high. Litzelman on the dribble. Goes right side down. On the right corner to Glosser. Glosser, one dribble. Kicks it back out. I think got offensive foul down inside against Ritter. And I think it's going to be Olenek who's going to pick up the foul. That'll be her first 13th foul. So back the other way comes Lincoln, still tied at, still rather stuck at 8-5. Lincoln leading. 6.5 minutes to go in first half. Lady Alice's have the bench in there right now for the most part. Krager gets fouled out front by, I believe it's Glosser, who'll be the guilty party. That'll be her first, 4th team foul. Lincoln will take it out around mid-floor. Krager, the only starter out there right now, comes in. And Krager with the ball out front. Hawked out around mid-floor. And bad pass stolen away. Litzelman, a great steal. She'll drive it. And got fouled. Is on the floor. It'll be against Krager, who had the ball stolen from her by Litzelman and had to foul her. Now Lincoln will bring back 4 players. Darian Carmine in. Allison Hine in. Macy Lang in. And Elena Green in. Out are Haynes along with Cardinal, Carmine, and Jackson. Ritter has it out on the baseline. Dump it into Litzelman. Down inside. Shot put up and controlled by Olenek. Olenek down inside. Puts one up. Swatted away by Lang. Controlled by Hine. Comes off now. Carmine on the run. Darian, left side of the floor on the dribble. Backs it out. Down they go. Krager. Krager stops, kicks it in the key to Lang. Lang kicks it over now. Back out they go to Carmine. Carmine in the lane to Hine. Hine pass down inside to Lang, who got it blocked away. Ball's loose and picked up by Ritter. Back the other way with it comes Closser. Closser on the run, dumps it out front, squaring up from three is Hicks and buries it, and we're tied. Gabby Hicks with her second three. She's got all 8 of their points, and a foul in the backcourt against Ritter. It'll be Sandifer, I believe, who gets the foul. Nope, check. They give it to Olenek, and that is her second foul. That'll... Lindsey Wagner checks in for Lisselman. Lincoln will inbound it in the backcourt. Actually, Linselman was the person who picked up the second foul. Lincoln with the ball out front. We're tied at 8. Down inside, trying to go to Hine. Knocked away, ends up in the hands of Lang, who missed the shot point blank. Ball loose out front. Lang gets it back. Nope, still loose on the floor. Ritter comes up with it. They've got a break going. They take it down to the left side. Easy two. Blown a layup down inside by Ritter. Wagner couldn't convert. Chance to take their lead. Here's Carmine through traffic. Gets fouled out front. It'll be on Closser. And those style points for either one of these teams yet. It's pretty tough out there. Tied at 8 with 5:04 to go here in the first half. Carmine will take it out on the baseline. Lobs it into Lang. Lang got fouled. And starting to rack up some fouls is Ritter. Hicks picks up, I believe, her second. With 5:03 to go here in the first half. That's her 7th team foul. Macy Lang will go to the stripe here. So Lang eyes the iron for the free throw. First trip to the line for Macy. It's on the way, and it's good. Another one coming her way. So she'll eye the iron for the second one here. Try to bump the lead to 2. Macy Lang. With the second one, rattles around and drops in. Lincoln up 10-8 here in the first half. With the ball. Ritter out front. Olenek dumps it back out front to Closser, and she'll set things up. Swings over to left side. Wagner. Wagner back in the corner to Closser. Closser dribbled off somebody's foot. Ends up in the hands of Hine. She clears it off to Krager. Krager on the run to the other end. Danny's going to take it all the way to the rack and got fouled. She'll go to the line. She'll be shooting 2. Good strong take by Krager. She'll have to earn him from the line here. Wagner gets the foul. Kelsey Wagner. Krager at the line. First free throw up and no good. Krager shooting only 56% from the line. Another one coming her way here. That one is up, and that one's good. And Lincoln leads by 3. 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. Ritter with the ball in the key. They go to Olenek. Back over left side, Closser. Closser down to the baseline. Dumps it back out front to Hicks. Around the horn they go to Wagner. Down the corner to the other Wagner. Brings it back out. They dump it out center circle area to Closser. Resets things. Swings it right side, Wagner. Wagner, top of the key, lets it fly. Buries a nice looking shot by Lindsey Wagner. Kelsey Wagner, actually. Down inside, Lang wide open. They were slow getting back, and Macy with an easy 2. They can reclaim it. Goes back out on top by 3. 13-10. Lincoln with the lead. Ritter with the basketball. Down to the baseline they go. Reverse shot put up. No good, but a foul inside. That might be number 2 on Macy Lang. As Olenek gets loose down inside. So Lang picks up her second foul with 3:48 to go here in the first half of play. And Chloe Olenek at the line. No points yet on the night. Afternoon, I should say, and wide right with the free throw. Another one coming her way. Shooting about 48% from the stripe. Jackson will have to come in for Lang. Macy will probably sit for the rest of the half. 3:49 to go. Another free throw coming away here for Olenek. Second one up. That one looks much better as it goes through. Lincoln lead at 2. 3:49 to go here in the first half. Darian Carmine will bring it across the timeline. Carmine with the ball out front. Swings it right side. Krager back out to Carmine. To Hine. Hine down the left side lane. Tough shot. Won't go. Rebound loose in there. Jackson comes up with it. Puts it up. Missed the shot inside. And a rebound foul on Olenek. I believe that'll be her second. So Victoria point blank but couldn't get it to go. So she'll go to the stripe here. So she'll have 2 shots. So Victoria Jackson will toe the stripe here for the Lady Houses. Free throw up. And does not go on the first half of 1-1. That's nowhere to back foul on Elena Green. So Green picks up her first foul. Back the other way. Comes Ritter, trailing by 2 with 3:27 to go here in the first half. Left side, they bring it to Hicks. Walked. Trying to put on the brakes, didn't do it. And drug the pivot foot. Back it comes to the Lady Houses. Lincoln will take it out in the backcourt. Give it to Carmine. Darian Carmine cross the timeline against his own defense from the Ritter Raiders. Carmine backs out the dribble. Right corner, they go to Krager. Krager back out front to Carmine. Carmine brings on the dribble, takes it, scoops it up. Left-handed shot off the glass and good. Nice-looking shot by Darian. Lincoln leads by 4. Across the timeline, right side, they go to Wagner. Wagner on the dribble. Outside, launches a deep 3. Got it. Well, she's come off the bench and given him a spark. Kelsey Wagner with her 5th point of the ball game. That one a 3-pointer to cut the Lincoln lead to 1. Carmine in the key to Jackson. Victoria kicks it back out to Darian. Darian trying to split the defense. Got to hit the deck, and she's slow getting up. Now Hine, offensive foul on Allison. So Hine picks up her first. Back the other way we go. Ritter with a chance to take a lead, 15-14. And I see Cardinal come in here for Hine. No, coming in for Jackson, I'm sorry. Chloe Cardinal into the ball game. And up across the timeline with it comes Litzelman. Litzelman with the basketball out front. Kicks it off right side. Nice give and go play. They blow the layup, though. Wagner couldn't complete it. Boy, nice run play, but couldn't finish. Carmine crossed the timeline with it. Lincoln hanging on to a 1-point lead. Hanging on. Out front, Carmine. 2:10 to go here in the first half. Around they bring it down to Krager. Back out to Carmine. Darian drives it. Splits the defense, but drew a foul. I think it's going to be on Sandifer. Be her first, and to the line is going to go Darian Carmine for the first time today. 2 points in the ball game for Carmine. So Carmine will eye the iron for the first one. It is on the way and good. Lady Houses are in the double bonus from here on out. Here with 2:04 to go in the first half. So Carmine will eye the iron for the second one. That one on the way. She missed it. Rebound comes off to Ritter. Lincoln leading by 2 with 2 minutes to go here in the first half. With the ball out front, Wagner on the dribble. Kicks it back over to the other Wagner. Now down inside, nice play, swatted away by Hindo. Nice recovery by Allison as Hicks had a chance down inside, but shot was blocked. Wagner will take it out underneath for Ritter. In the corner, Linselman. Linselman back out front. They work it around. The horn it comes. Wagner open from 3. That one won't go. Rebound, though, comes out deep. Ritter did a nice job on the offensive boards. Here's a 3 up. No good. Rebound. Carmine comes up with it. Darian weaves through traffic, slows it down out front, reverses, takes it down to the rack. Left-handed shot won't go. Tries to keep it alive. Green has it. She's tied up. Arrow belongs to Lincoln. So Lady Houses will take it out on the baseline. Carmine will inbound it. 16-14 Lincoln leads with a minute 25 to go here in the first half of play. Lob it out high to Hine. Hine drives in lane, pulls up, shot short. Rebound comes off to Ritter. They bring it on the run. Through traffic, dump it down the right side, driving inside, scooping it up, and good. Sandifer. Serve first 2 of the ball game. And we're tied at 16. Minute 5 to go here in the first half. Left side, Green. Elena back out front to Carmine. Around the horn, they bring it. Krager back out to Carmine. Carmine with a basketball on the dribble. Kicks it back to Hine. Hine open from 16. It's on the way. Won't go. Rebound. Nice job by Cardinal. Had to save it, though, and threw it right to Ritter. They'll bring it the other way. Under a minute to go here. First half, shot from outside. Three will not go. Hicks with a board. Up and fouled by Green. Real nice job so far on the offensive glass by Ritter. So Green picks up her second foul. That'll bring Haynes off the bench and Gabby Hicks at the stripe to shoot two. First one on the way and good. So Green will check out and Ritter takes the lead with the free throw. They got a chance to bump it up to two with another toss here for Gabby Hicks. That one is up and she got them both. 2-point Ritter lead with 38.4 seconds to go here in the first half. Carmine will bring it up. Darian walks across the mid-court stripe with the ball out high. Carmine stands in the center circle area. We'll run the clock down here. 24 seconds to go in the first half. Lincoln trailing by 2. Carmine just dribbles out high as they run the clock down. Gives it over now. Cardinal, right corner, Hine. Back out to Carmine. Back in the corner, Cardinal right through her hands, out of bounds. Wow. So they'll give it right back. Back the other way with it will come Ritter. Chance to extend their lead. Try to get everybody back in here as they get three players coming in. Olenek, also Glosser, and also back in Hicks. So they'll take it out in the backcourt. Inbounded. They get it off to Glosser. Races it down the floor. 5 seconds. And double dribbled. Lincoln will get it back with 2.9 seconds to go. Once again, they'll do defense offense here and get those players they just brought in who've got some foul difficulties out. So Lincoln, Carmine will let fly from mid-floor at the buzzer. Won't go. Caught iron, but that's it. And Ritter goes to the locker room with the lead. Lady House is struggling here against Ritter at halftime. It's Ritter 18. Quarter with the basketball as they inbound as Glosser. Brings it up across the sideline. Just underway, 2-point lead for Ritter here as we start the third quarter. Glosser right side of the floor. Almost turned it over. Gets it back out front. Driving the lane to the rack. Shot up and good off the glass by Sandiford. 4-point lead for Ritter. Krager working up against some pressure. Gets to Carmine. Carmine brings it across. Carmine, left side to Green. Green back out to Darian. Gets that zone defense. Backs it out. Right side, they go down inside to Hine. Hine, tough shot, won't get it to go. Rebound ripped down by Hicks. They bring it on a run. Back to Olenek running in the lane. Got it to go. Nice shot by Olenek, and Lady Houses find themselves down by 6. Across the timeline with a Carmine. Right side. Krager back out to Carmine. 22-16. Darian hands it out front. The Green with 7 minutes to go here in the third. Krager down in the right corner. Shovels it off to Hine. Hine back out to Krager. Back out front to Green. And I don't know where that was going. Somehow it ended up in the hands of Hine. He puts it up in the hands. Boy, that's a lucky break. Bad pass ended up in the hands of Hine. And Allison knocks it down. Cross the timeline with a Glosser. 4-point Ritter lead. Right side they come to Linselman. Linselman stops. Kicks it back out front. They give it off to Olenek. Olenek tops it from 15. It's partially blocked by Lang. Coming up with his Green. Lena on the run. She's going to take it all the way to the rack. Scoops it up and got it coast to coast to Lena Green. Her first bucket of the afternoon. And Lincoln closes it to 2. Up across the timeline with it. Glosser gets it off now. Olenek drives. Kicks it down to Linselman on the left side. Back out front they go to Hicks. Hicks around the horn to Glosser. Glosser with the basketball. Works on the dribble. Stops. Kicks it back out front, Linselman. Now they give it off. Driving inside. Shot put up by Sandiford. Blocked by Hine. Off to Carmine. Darian on the run. Takes it down inside. Nice pass inside, but not people hang on to it. Krager. Krager will come out, and Haynes comes in for her. Back the other way with it. comes Ritter leading by 2 with 5:50 to go here in the third quarter. Lena Closser walking across mid-court stride. Left side of the floor on the dribble. Kicks it down. Linseman open from 3. Lets it fly. Buries it. Linseman with a 3. 5-point lead for the Ritter Ball Club. Across the timeline, Carmine. Arian hawked out front. Picks up the dribble. Kicks it over. Down the baseline, Lang. Lang gets it knocked away and stolen away by Ritter. They bring it back the other way. Linseman, right side. Hicks squares up from 3 on the way. Won't go this time. Rebound. Inside, put up, and good by Sandiford. They are doing a great job on the offensive glass. And Lincoln down by 7. Biggest lead for Ritter. Carmine drives it down inside to Hine, who puts it up and in. Hine gets the bucket. Timeout won by Lincoln. 4:59 to go in the third. Ritter leading by 5. We're back in 30 seconds here at WCDM and WCDM.com.
Trent Auto Sales on 6th Street in Vincennes.
Ritter will bring it up the floor. Flosser will bring it up across the line. Flosser out front with it. Swings over the right side. Linseman down the right side. Closser gets a pick. Looking out front. Gives it off to Hicks. Hicks kicks over. Ball deflected. Loose. Scramble for it. Out of bounds. Last touch by Ritter. Lincoln will have it. So the Lady Alphas will take it out against pressure in the backcourt. Fine will inbound it. Gets it into Carmine. Carmine works it up. Lincoln down by 5 here in the third quarter. Carmine out on the right wing on the dribble. Stops, kicks it out front to Green. In the key, they go to Lang. Macy, double team, kicks it back, swinging left side. Haynes down inside, bad pass. Stole away. Ritter with a steal. Right side to go. Linseman open from 3. Launches another one. Got another one. Ritter playing very well. Lady House is in trouble right now. They're in the third. They're down by 8. Not playing very well. Line credit goes to Ritter. Right side. Green in trouble on the sideline. Being hawked. In trouble. Did you get rid of it? Nope. Timeout. That'd be burned by Lincoln. Timeout Lincoln. It's 30-22. Ritter leading here in the third quarter. We're back in 30 seconds here at WCDM and WCDM.com.
It's basketball season. So
in black, and that's Ritter. They're up by 8. Lady House will take it out in the backcourt. Get it into Haynes. Kelly Haynes with the ball out high. Across the floor to Green. Back out. Ball deflected, but ends up in the hands of Carmine. Down inside high. Got position, put it up and in. Allison gets the bucket down inside. Lincoln's got to make some stops at the other end. Sandiford with the ball. Sandiford on the dribble. Kicks it back out front. Flosser with it in center circle area. Right side. Hicks with it. Hicks puts it to the floor. Drives it through the key. Sandiford from 3. That one won't go. Rebound, though. Ritter, another offensive board. They kick it off to Hicks. Inside Sandiford. Up, and she got fouled by Haynes. She'll go to the line. Boy, they are just killing the Lady Houses on the offensive glass. On the second and third attempts. And Sandiford at the line for the first time on the afternoon. So she got 6 points. This will be, as mentioned, her first trip to the line. Shooting 2, first one on the way, and good. Another one coming her way here. Trying to extend that lead back up to 8. So Sandiford eyes the iron for the second one here. The junior lets that one fly. It's on the way and got a bonus. Lincoln trailing by 8. 3:25 to go in the third. Carmine up across the sideline with it. Left side of the floor of the dribble. Really kept her in check so far in the key, and that's going to be a foul with the back. Olenek, I believe, will be the guilty party. Lincoln will have it out on the baseline. So Olenek picks up her third. See Carmine to take it out on the baseline. Arian dumps it out front. Boy, this did get to Haynes and then pass deflected, but boy, Lincoln just really held on to the ball, but really in trouble. They get inside the lane, turn around on the iron, dances off, no good. Rebound comes off to Ritter. Down in the paint, easy shot, and nobody takes Closser. She takes all the way, got a break there. She blew the bunny. They get the offensive board. Inside of Lennox, foul. I think it's going to be Carmine on the reach in. Krieger will bounce up off the bench. We check it in here in a moment for Lincoln. First foul on Carmine, and to the line to go Chloe Olenek. She's 1 of 2 from the stripe, 3 points. As free throw is up, and another one coming her way here. As Haynes checks out and Krager back in. So Chloe Olenek, 5'8" junior, eyes the iron for her second one here, and that one is short. Rebound line. Lincoln with the ball, down by 8. 2:52 to go. Carmine brings it up the floor. Darian takes it back out to Krager. Krager with the ball. They also found the defense a little sticky here from Ritter across the floor to Carmine. Carmine out high with it. Reverse, takes it down. And I don't know how she got that in. Underhand shot off the backboard, spun in and got fouled. She'll have a chance at 3-point play. That's Olenek, and I believe that's her 4th foul. They were waiting to get her out of there, but couldn't get her out of there quick enough. As Wagner will come in, Olenek picks up her 4th foul, and here's Deering at the line on a unbelievable shot off the glass. Free throw is up and good. 32-27, advantage Ritter with the ball, and 2:34 to go here in the third. Across the timeline, Linsman, they bring it out high to the sideline, Hicks. Hicks with the basketball, works on the dribble, kicks it out front to Linsman. Back out high, they go Flosser. Flosser with the basketball, works on the dribble against Krager. Flosser across the floor, Linsman. Linsman with the basketball. Brings it out high, dumps it over now in the corner to Gabby Hicks. Gabby Hicks gets a pick, and right over Green. That'll be an offensive foul on Gabby Hicks, her 3rd. Well, they're going to take it out in the backcourt. 2:07 to go, and trailing by 5 here in the third quarter. So being bounded to Carmine, and Darian will walk it up. Bring it across the timeline. Carmine on the dribble out front. Carmine works on the dribble, kicks it back to Krager. Krager across the floor to Green. Elena down inside to Hine. Hine wheels the bucket, puts it up, won't go, but she's going to go to the line. I think that's going to be on Wagner, I believe. So Wagner gets the foul, Kelsey Wagner. Her second, to the line to go Allison Hine. Allison is 2 of 2 from the stripe. She had 12 points. Free throw up, that one's not going to go. Another one coming her way. So Hine will eye the iron for the second one here. Trying to cut the deficit to 4. And does just that. She hits 1 of 2. 32-28. Advantage Ritter. They bring it up across the timeline. Linsman. Linsman leads it back to Klosser. Klosser dribble out front. Kicks it back to Linsman. Linsman with the basketball. Works left side of the floor in the dribble. Reverses. Open from 3. Shot on the way. Won't go. Rebound. Danny Krager. Krager will bring it up across the timeline. Krager with the basketball. Kicks it across to Green. Green down inside lane. Got position with a reach-in foul, and that might be a 4th on Hicks if it's against Hicks. Gabby Hicks. So really big foul problems for Ritter with Hicks and Link both with 4. Comes into Hyde, open from 16. It's all the way good. Allison left wide open, and Lincoln cuts the deficit to 2, trailing by 2 with 1:18 to go in the third. Left side, they swing it down. Out front to Wagner. Wagner on the dribble. Across the floor to Linsman. Linsman right corner, Hicks. Hicks gets it inside to Sanford. Back out to Hicks. Open from 3. It's on the way. Won't go. Rebound collected by Krager. Krager will let traffic go by. Bring it up. Under a minute to go. Lincoln down by 2 here in the third. Left side it comes Carmine. Daring with the basketball. Looking inside. Trying to get it to lane. Nothing going there. Back out to Krager. Krager kicks it back to Green on the right wing. Across the floor, Carmine. Carmine takes it down in the left corner. Almost turned it over. Reverses, takes it to the baseline. In trouble and had to throw it away. Ball stolen back by Hicks. Carmine a little out of control down the baseline. Turns it over. Back the other way it comes. They'll pull it out high and run the clock down here as the quarter winds down. 2-point lead for Ritter with 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Flosser out front with it. Flosser kicks it over now. Wagner from 3. It's on the way. Won't go. Rebound pulled down by Lang. Lang races it up. Lacey through traffic. Going to take it to the rack. Scoots it up and good. Lacey Lang from end to end. Quickly up the floor. Ball kicked away, and now in the Third quarter play. Lady House is down by as many as 8. Battle back to tied up at the end of 3. It's Ritter 32. The Lady House is 32. Lady House will battle back to tie it up at 32 all as we start the fourth quarter. Lincoln will start the quarter with a basketball as Callie Haynes in with the ball out front. Haynes shovels it over to Green out high. Green's cross floor to Krager. Krager through traffic. In trouble. Managed to hang on to it. Dribbles out front. Drives it down right side. Lob inside to Hine. Hine wheels to the hoop. Got partially blocked out of bounds. Off the Allison. Nice defensive play down inside by Sandiford. And back the other way with it will come Ritter. The Lady Raiders bring it up. Having to go right now without 2 of their key players sitting on the bench with fouls in Hicks and Olenek. Out front, Wagner. Across the floor, Linselman. Linselman with the ball out high. Stops and threw it away. Hine ends up with it. Allison down the floor. Stops and bad pass. Back the other way comes Ritter. Here's Foster with it out front. And a whistle down inside. I think Hine's going to be called for a foul. So Allison will pick up her second. Ball will be out on the baseline. Lady Raiders as Haynes comes in as Carmine back in. Darian. And taking it out will be Wagner on the baseline. Wagner waiting. And boy, they had a player open, but Stanford just a little late to the pass. And it's knocked away out of bounds. So Lincoln will take it out in the backcourt. That's thrown away by Ritter. So exchanging some turnovers here as Carmine brings it up here early in the third quarter. We're tied at 32. Fourth quarter, I should say. Darian across the timeline. Down to the corner, Carmine wide open from 3. Lets it fly. Still won't go for it. Nice rebound, Green. Up, lost it on the floor. Tied up, and the arrow belongs to Ritter. Wide open look for Carmine, but couldn't get it to go. 6:57 to go. We're still tied at 32 as Ritter brings it up. Closser across the timeline. Down the right corner. Sandiford. Sandiford with the basketball stops. Kicks out for a Closser. Open for 3. Lets it block. Buries it. Big hoop by Lena Closser. Her first points of the game. Timeout called. 6:44 to go. Ritter leading 35-32. We're back at 30 seconds here at WCDM. WCDM.com.
Have a shoulder giving you trouble, hurting when you...
Quarter. Trailing right now 35-32 with 6:43 to go as Carmine brings up across the timeline. Carmine leaves it out front to Green. Top of the key over the corner. And Carmine passes up 3 down inside. Nicely done. Got an easy 2 for Hine down inside. Nice dish by Darian. 1 point Ritter lead. Out front with the Closser. Around the horn. Linselman. Sandiford down the baseline. Dumps it back out. Here's Gruber from 3. It's short. Rebound. Elena Green. Hands it off to Krager. Krager bring it up. Across the timeline. It goes over to Carmine. Darian trying to get the right angle. Gets it down the end to Hine. Puts it up short. Rebound Lang. Lang trying to go back up with it, but got fouled down on the baseline. Might be Sandiford. Let's see if they get a foul here, too. Be Sandiford. That's his second. Wagner coming in right now for Gruber for Ritter as Lincoln will have it out on the baseline. They go out high to Green. Down the corner. Carmine will try another 3. Still won't go. Rebound to Hine. Hine down on the baseline. Got fouled. Will go line. So Closser, I think, is the guilty party on this one. Nope, check it. It'll be against Wagner. Lindsay Wagner. It's her first. Hine at the line where she is 3 of 4 from the stripe. 17 points on the afternoon. Make it 18. Lady House is tied. Hine with another toss here. Second one on the way, and she gets them both. And Lincoln up by 1. 36-35. Still a long way to go. 5:50 remaining. Cross timeline. Closser with it for Ritter. Leaves out front. Linselman. Around the horn they go to Wagner. Wagner. And got an offensive foul. That's going to be the third foul on Sandiford trying to set a pick. They've got 2 there. Top players on the bench with 4 each. That's Hicks and Olenek. Cross timeline with it comes Carmine. Darian with the basketball. Carmine over to Green. Green, nice pass down inside the Lang. Nice feed by Hine from Lang, and the easy two. Nicely done. Lang goes up by 3 here in the fourth. Out front with a Closser. Right side to come, Litzelman. Litzelman on the dribble. Drives it through the key to the rack. Scoops it up and got it. Boy, nice take by Emma Litzelman. 1 point lead for the Lady Houses. Carmine across the timeline with it. Derry swings it left side now. Krager picks up the dribble, across the floor to Green. Laying it down in the corner. Carmine drives, kicks it back out. Krager will try the 3. It's on the way, won't go. Rebound out of bounds off of Hine. It'll belong to Ritter, so they got a chance to reclaim the lead here. Indianapolis Ritter, Lincoln hanging on to a 1 point lead. Played from behind a lot in this ball game. Leading right now by 1. Still a long way to go. 4:53 remains. Ritter will bring it up the floor. Across the timeline comes Closser. Works at the left side now. Wagner with the ball out front. Back across the floor to Closser. Closser on the dribble. Backs it out. Closser swings it across down Litzelman. Litzelman back to Closser. Around the horn. Litzelman with it. Back out to Closser. Top of the key. Drives it down to the baseline. Sandiford leans in. Shot up. Won't go. Rebound right down by Macy Lang. Lang on the run with it. Lang going to run through traffic and he'll get fouled. Boy, that was close. Fortunately, Macy didn't go about one more step, probably been charged, but it's a foul against Ritter. And Lincoln will be at the line. And second foul on Lindsey Wagner. Back into the game comes Kelly Olenek. She'll be playing with 4 fouls. He still sits on the bench with 4. At the line, Macy Lang, who on the day has 10 points. First free throw is up and no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Ritter. Down the floor in the corner, wide open from 3 is Wagner. Won't go. Rebound, Green. Green hustles it up the floor. On the run with it, leaves it back to Lang. Lang now dumps it out front to Krager. Good job by Ritter getting back. And Carmine will set it up out front. Lady House is leading by 1 with 3:56 to go. Macy Lang across the floor to Krager. Back in the corner to Lang. Back to Krager. Out front, Carmine. Darian with the basketball, looking inside. Lots it down inside. 3-second call against Lincoln. Back the other way with it. Sims Ritter with a chance to reclaim the lead with 3:44 to go. Closser will bring it up across the timeline for the Lady Raiders. With it out front, Wagner. Wagner across the floor to Closser. Closser lobs it back over to Wagner. Down to the other Wagner, a little runner on the baseline, up and good. Boy, nice shot by Lindsey Wagner. Her first bucket of the ball game. Ritter reclaims the lead at 39-38. Carmine across the timeline. Gives it out to Krager. Krager with the basketball in the key, and that's a foul, and that's going to be on Wagner. That'll be Kelsey Wagner. I believe that's her 3rd. Well, got the free throw line. They were 1 of 2 last time. They're going to knock them down. And Hine at the line. Allison will shoot 2. It's double bonus time from here on out for Lincoln. Free throw up. Boy, it won't go. Can't leave him at the line right now, that's for sure. Trailing by 1. Hine will try to tie it with the second one. That one on the way. That one's good. We're even at 39. 3:14 to go. Closser across the timeline. Keep foul out front by Carmine. She picks up her second. But just the 14th foul, so be out of bounds to Ritter. So Ritter will take it out on the side. They inbound it. Across the timeline. Right side, Wagner. Into Olenek. Olenek takes it back over in the corner. Linselman will bring it back out front. Linselman on the dribble out high. Works through traffic. Leads away out front. Around the horn to go to Wagner. Wagner stops. Kicks out front to Closser. Around the horn they go. Under 3 minutes to go. We're tied at 39. Closser, right side. Wagner picks up the dribble. In some trouble. Kicks it off in the corner now. Driving the baseline of Olenek. Olenek kicks it back to Wagner. 3 on the way. Rims out. No good. Rebound Lang. Macy on the run. Taking it down the lane. Stops. Spins in the lane. And we call for traveling. got to give that ball up. And now Ritter's able to bring back Hicks and Sandiford. Well, I got some good play off the bench. Well, some foul difficulties, and they've got a chance to take the lead with 2:29 to go. Up across the timeline, Glosser with it. Glosser, right side. Linsman drives, scoops it up on the iron. Good. And lead back in the hands of Ritter. Across the timeline, Carmine. It's 41-39. Ritter, 2:08 to go. Krager across the floor. It goes to Green down the corner. Inside, bad pass. Stolen away. Ritter comes up with it. Trying to get it in the lane, but it wasn't a very good pass. And then timeout called by Ritter. Minute 56 to go. Ritter leading the Lady Houses 41-39. Oh, we're back in 30 seconds here. Double E. So Ritter will take it out in the backcourt. Lake inbounded into Linsel. Linsel will bring it up. Works it. Across the timeline against Krager. Linsel. Nice job handling the basketball out front. Krager continues the pressure. Linsel gets it off now. Right side they go to Hicks. Hicks through traffic in the lane, driving the hoop. Olenek, big hoop. They ran that play to perfection. 4-point lead for Ritter with a minute and a half to go. Lady Houses down by 4. Back out front to Carmine. Carmine back over they go. Krager back out to Darian. Darian drives it in the lane. Tough shot. Won't go, but she'll go line for 2. So, foul. And Linsel, who picks up her 3rd. And Carmine at the line. She's 2 of 3 from the stripe. First one on the way, and good. Another one coming her way, trying to bring Lincoln to within 2 with a minute 18 to go. So Darian eyes the iron for the second one. That one is up and missed it. Rebound out of bounds off of Lang. And that will belong to Ritter. So Lady Houses miss a free throw. And we'll check it. I guess it was off of Ritter, so Lincoln will have it out of the baseline. Carmine inbound it. 3-point ball game. Ritter leading. Lincoln with the ball out front. On the right sideline. Carmine through traffic. Little runner. Left-handed. Will go. Rebound. Pull out of there by Ritter. 3-point lead by Indianapolis Ritter. They're in the driver's seat right now. I mentioned that they're going to run clocks pretty well here. And there's only 14 fouls for Lincoln. They're going to have to foul. And Carmine fouls one right now. Be her 3rd foul, but it'll be all out of bounds to Ritter. 15 foul against Lincoln. 56.9 to go. Ritter trying to knock off the Lady Houses here at the McDonald's Holiday Tournament. Trying to inbound it. They get it in. They have to foul, and they finally do as Hine picks up the foul. That'll be her 3rd. 16 foul. 3-point Ritter lead. Lincoln will have to foul again. Lincoln will have to call timeout. 53.7 seconds to go. Ritter leading 43-40. We're back in 30 seconds here at WZDM and WZDM.com.
Post frame buildings continue to pop up all over the area, and a Graver post
Flood. Lincoln will have to foul as soon as they get it in, probably. Trying to get it in, and they get it inside, and they let them wide open, too. Wow. Gabby Hayes may have hit the big hoop. Down the floor, Lincoln down by 5. They bring it out front. Krager, 40 seconds to go. Krager splits defense and runs into somebody. And he goes, one official called offense, and the other one called a foul on the floor. I think it's going to be against Ritter. Sandiford will pick up her 4th foul. So, Ritter coach was not happy with that. It looked like originally it was going to be a charge. It was close. And here's Krager shooting 2. She has struggled with the line this season. She's 1 of 2 on the day. It's the first one. The other one coming her way. Let's see, Callie Haynes come in here for Hine. So another free throw here for Krager, trying to cut it down to a 3-point deficit. Does the stats. A couple big free throws here by Krager, and Lincoln will toss her up the floor. They're going to have to foul. They finally foul Sandiford as Krager gets to her finally and fouls her. Her 2nd foul. Sandifer, 2 of 2 from the line. Hine will check in back for Haynes. And here's Sandifer at the line. A couple quick free throws here. 1-1 anyway for her. Free throw up and rattles in good. Big free throw knocked down by Sandifer to make it a 4-point lead with 34.5 seconds to go. Another one coming the way here for Megan Sandifer. Looking for her 10th point on the afternoon. On the way with it, and got to go. Lincoln down by 5, 33 seconds to go. Quickly, Carmine down the floor. Carmine with the ball out front. Get it into Hine. Hine wheels to the hoop, puts it up on the arm, dances in good. So Lady Houses called timeout. 24 seconds to go. 47-44. Lincoln, no doubt, will be putting them to the line if they don't come up with a steal here. That's foul quick. Tried to inbound it. They get it into Closser. Out of bounds. And that's touched last by Green. Good effort by Lena. They'll inbound it again. A little time off the clock. 22.9 now to go. And he'll be taken out in the backcourt by Ritter. Get it into Closser. That's a foul, folks. And they try to trap her. And, boy, that was a long time for foul. Race to the other end. Lennox wasted no time to get the line. Hine will check in for Haynes at the line. Chloe Lennox. Lennox with 5 points on the afternoon. 5'8" junior. Shooting 1-1. So Lennox eyes the iron, lets it fly. Big free throw. She knocks it down. Lady House is in trouble. Down by 4 with 18.2 seconds to go. Another free throw here for Chloe Olenek. And missed that one. Rebound, Lang, a 4-point lead. Lincoln down with 14 seconds to go. Carmine step back 3 on the way. That's not going to go. Rebound inside and tied up. And jump ball. The arrow, I think, belongs to Lincoln. But 7.9 seconds to go. Lady House is in big-time trouble here. Down by 4. Carmine inbounds in the corner to Green. Green, too much time out to Carmine. They set the pick for him. Still can't get the 3, and that's going to do it. Rebound, Ritter, and Ritter's going to come up with a big win. And they deserved it. Played very well and beat the Lady Houses here this afternoon, 48-44. So the first time in this tournament, Lincoln will not be in the championship.